Alrighty guys, I think that my cough has went down long enough for me to actually do a weekly plan with me again. So I'm pretty excited for this. And when I was taking the pages out of the planner, which again, I am using a Hemlock and Oak weekly planner that is a printable. So I printed it out and put it in a big size happy planner just in case if any of you are wondering what planner I'm using here. But I went to take the weekly pages out and I realized that we've already made it to the monthly overview. So February has went by pretty quickly. So this is these would be the layouts that I did not get to film. I did continue planning, but it was pretty much planning as we went throughout the week because, again, guys, I was sick. Super sick. This is the week that I got sick. See, oh no, I woke up sick. So I know this one, we did film this, and it would be these two right here that, you know, we didn't get into the filming. So I figured I would take this chance here because, again, like I said, you know, we're going to be planning for March next week, which is kind of scary that, you know, I mean, yeah, I know the month's end, but I didn't realize that it was like approaching that quickly. But then again, February is one of the shorter months. So what I like to do is when I do notice that we are nearing the end, is I like to go back to this overview here and basically look and see what my month's goals were, and check and see like the progress that I'm making on them. And again, it's like February wasn't really a full loss, but you know, because I was sick. Like, I mean, guys, I was sick. We weren't really doing nothing, but at the same time, like, I still was able to keep up with some things. Like, I know I added the Valentine's Day stickers to my shop, which I'm not gonna lie, I was like really disappointed because I wanted to come on and show them to you, and it just didn't happen. But we're gonna be using one of them today in today's layout. But yeah, again, like I said, with the cough, there is no way I would have been able to keep going on with the video. It just wouldn't have happened. So yeah, I got 3 of them. I wanted to do 4, so I still have that goal to achieve. I still need to pay off the one capital account, and I have yet to learn how to quilt, okay? Like, I mean, we're, like, what are we on, day 18 now? So, yeah, I really do need to pick up with that. So, I'm gonna say, like, these would be my 3 main goals here for the upcoming week, just to make sure that, you know, we end February on a good note here. I mean, there's nothing I could do with the workouts. Those days are gone and past. But, you know, I mean, if I can try to get 1 or 2, you know, in before the end of the month, that would be better than nothing at this point. But, yeah, so last week I did use, what I call my sweetheart, combos. I really, really like this one. I love the teal with, like, the magenta and the lighter pink. I believe that would be, like, a coral there. Yeah, they go really well together, so I believe we're going to use those again this week. And I don't know if it's just all this snow and all that stuff, but it's I don't know. We're going to be adding flowers to this week's layout as well, just because it's just looking bleak. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my supplies, and we'll be right back to planning out our week. Alrighty, guys. So we know that I like to start with the markers here, and I'm using the vintage teal and the vintage coral. Those are from the Passion highlighters. Oh, and I'm also using rose as well. So let's go ahead and just highlight the days of the week and build this sidebar here first. And I just like to alternate every other 3. um just, I don't know, like for me, like the, going in combos of three, it just feels like it's a little bit more pleasing on the eye there. So, and like I said, I used this color combo last week and I loved it. It's like bright and cheerful, and yet at the same time it's calming. And oh no, I feel like there we go. So, I mean, I am feeling a little bit better compared to the previous weeks, but like it still lingers. All right, so let's go ahead and build this bottom bar here. And again, I use these bottom sections. I carried these over from the Passion Planner. And basically the first one is my work task. And then I have like the tasks that help me achieve my goals, and then like regular to-dos. And of course the last one's going to be errands. And I'm just going to go ahead and label the sidebar as well. So the goals and the values that I use to achieve those goals, that is from Hemlock and Oak. Best things, that's the good things that I carried over from Passion Planner. And of course I built a little habit tracker section down here as well. So I mean, we are packing a lot onto these two little pages here. And of course, to keep up with the nice little decorative planner style here, we're gonna build this top area kind of similar like you would in a happy planner. And oh no, guys, of course, that moment whenever you find a washi that like matches your ink perfectly, you run out. So okay, I'm gonna put that to the side. We're gonna use that in my daily planner, I guess. But I know I got another pink. So let's see here. See, we got another pink. It's not exactly the same, but it's gonna work. We're just gonna make it work just to get this layout made, right? So I'm gonna start with this light pink washi first, and then we're just gonna overlap it with that teal washi that we see up there in the corner. It just, I don't know, like I like layering on my planner layouts. Excuse me. Like I said, I keep telling myself like this sickness, it can't last forever. Even though it feels like it's been forever, it's literally been the entire month of February. I think February 1st was the last day I wasn't sick. And I was so excited to come on here last week and share with you the Valentine's Day sticker combos that I made. And I mean, I tried. And like I couldn't even go like 2 minutes without going into a full coughing fit. So like I said, this week I'm feeling a little bit better. And see, doesn't that teal and the light pink go so nicely together? Like, I don't know, it just gives me all the nice comfy feels. And I mean, like with it being the month of February, I still try to keep up with the, seasonal themes. But I don't know, like I'm ready for spring, guys. I've had enough of winter. Winter has sucked, and I'm ready for spring. So that's why we're breaking out the flowers this week. But I mean, I did want to use some of my boxes while I'm on here. So I'm starting with these cactus blossoms. These are from the Happy Illustration sticker book. And I think I'm going to go with these bigger ones here because, like I'm just making a couple sticker clusters. I was going to go with this, but, we're not going full gung-ho like that. I was going to, and the longer that we're planning here, I'm starting to feel like it's not going to happen. And, okay, so I'm also going to use, like I said, the Sweetheart boxes, and this is the original, like the OG color story. They came up with some wild things back in the day, guys. So, we're going to go ahead and just use these dots, because the thing that I like about these dots is it does have olive green dots in it, so it kind of ties the leaves, which I know they're not olive green, but they are, I can't even say a darker green, they're just green. I don't have green anywhere else, so it's going to kind of help tie all of this together. And let's see here. I'm just gonna use this just to kind of make the cluster buddies, is what I call them. So like I'm gonna have, the square. So we're gonna have him up there, and let's see, I'm gonna keep this teal and the magenta as buddies. So we're gonna put these quarter ones here, so those are gonna be buds. And now I'm gonna need this coral, and we're gonna buddy it up with this lighter pink, and we gotta do the same thing for down here. And all this really does is just keep balance for the page. That way I got a little bit of each color on each page, and it's, as you saw, like the same size boxes. So it's just going to add some balance to the page. And let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and just pull these flower stickers as well. And then that way we could pair them with their buddies. And it just makes planning a lot easier. It really does take the thinking out of it. Oh my god. I know it looks like really simple, and it's not as much as what I normally do, but I think we're just gonna rock on with this for the week. And I mean, if you saw the after the pens that I kind of flipped through there a little bit, I know it was really quick, but like I do add a lot into this with my writing. So let's go ahead and start overlapping these. Okay. Oh man, guys, like I said, I should have moved that up. I should have definitely moved that up a little bit farther here. I try not to have to take the sticker off of the page. And let's see here, I'm gonna need that there, so that's gonna bring this one up here a little bit further. Okay, sadly we could do this. Again, guys, I'm apologizing because I know that you can probably hear me coughing and hacking in the background. It's probably not the most pleasant thing to hear, but I really do want to get back to filming. And if I stopped every time, guys, it would take forever. Okay, so I'm liking that sticker cluster down there. Again, we got to try to do the same thing here. And this is really one of the main reasons, other than the whole intro and that, because I'm in love with the intro of this planner. But the second most important reason why I moved to this planner is because of the grid lines. It just makes doing the sticker placement so much more easier. I can just look and say oh yeah, we're going to go by the 10. And it's going to be 2 blocks in, so... yeah, sticker placement is a big thing for me, so this planner really does help out with that. And again, this is their printable version. I really enjoy planning in a big size planner, so to get the big size planner I had to do the printable version, which I guess they did update it too. So if you do go to the updated version or the printable version, it's going to look a wee bit different than mine. Mostly in the front sections, they seem to keep the weeklies and that the same. But the front introduction area, I guess they changed up a bit. So that was a surprise to me. But then again, I did download mine in 2022, I believe. 2021, 2022. Oh my god, okay. Okay, we're almost done. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put this cluster on, and like I said, I know it's gonna look bare, but I do add a lot on with the writing, and then I use the markers, and I make lists, and use bolder fonts and stuff like that just to snazz it up a bit. Let's see here, I'm thinking right about there. And I mean, look at this color combo, guys. Isn't it adorable? It's very springy to me, which, like I said, I'm ready for spring. I'm definitely ready. I was gonna use some more of these from the color storybook, but I'm thinking this is it. I think I'm gonna save the flowers for the daily planner that I use. and just make a page with them. Because, like I said, I do like to keep room for writing, because, I mean, it is a planner. I do like to plan what I'm doing. So, I think that's it. I don't really see where I'm going to add more decoration to this. And, in a way, I wanted to keep going. I wanted to, write out, like, the rest of the goals and that for you. But, I think this is it. I think this is all the more I can do. On camera. Hopefully next week's a little bit better, but yeah, that's it. That's the finished result, guys. That's what I'm heading into next week with. And again, I just want to close out by saying thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it, and please remember to hit that like and subscribe button to see more Plan With Me's.